Riding around downtown Victoria with not a care in the world, this unsuspecting cyclist is about to ride right into a bunch of Victoria Police traffic officers. While they've probably noticed how good she is at riding without her hands, they can also see she's not wearing a helmet. But she's not alone. This woman is also getting a ticket for riding without a helmet, and when you look around downtown Victoria, it's not hard to find others doing the same.
It's a huge issue here. For all the law-abiding people that are safety conscious, it's important. But we just run into it so often. All you have to do is drive around Victoria, and you see the flagrant disregard for the helmet laws, the bike helmet laws.
Right now, if you're on your bike and not wearing a helmet, the fine is $29. It may not seem like a lot, and police say that's part of the problem because to some, that $29 is just not a big deal.
It's upsetting. Police officers all over the province are in the same boat. I get told this at our traffic meetings pretty continually. But we have presented this to the superintendent's office. I know they're looking at it. I'm optimistic this is going to change in the near future.
And that change could end up hitting you right in the pocketbook if you're not protecting your head. Victoria Police Chief Jamie Graham, who chairs the Traffic Committee of the BC Association of Chiefs of Police, says the fine should be $100 or more.
The studies that are conducted for traffic enforcement show that the only way to correct people's behavior is through giving people summonses and hitting them in the pocketbook and leaving them with the likelihood that they're going to be caught.
My body was found way from the bike.
It's a discussion that hits home for John Pollock. 4.5 years ago, John was riding his bike on Galliano Island when he crashed. He now has a brain injury and can't remember anything that happened 2 weeks before and 1 month after his crash.
They think I went right over the handlebars and landed on my head. And of course, I fractured a lot of bones. I landed on my back.
The 49-year-old says he doesn't know for sure whether he was wearing his helmet at the time because no one witnessed his crash. But he says doctors told him the helmet was smashed.
I always wore a helmet. I've been riding a bike all my life, and I was always pretty careful about putting a helmet on.
Today, John's brain injury means he can't work, is on disability, and is living a very different life. And he still has a hard time looking at people on a bike, especially those who aren't wearing a helmet.
Where I live is Hillside Avenue, and it's a busy street. And people are riding bikes down there, and it's just like, oh my God, be careful.
But with the help of his brother, John is slowly improving. And thanks to the Victoria Brain Injury Society, he's learning coping skills and how to function day to day. He's also very supportive of higher fines and more enforcement by police.
We'd love to be able to see someone's bike for a short period of time. There has to be incentives for some people to obey the law.
But until the laws are changed, police say they'll be relying on education and tough enforcement in hopes their message gets out. In Victoria, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn.